But enough about me. I hope this hasn't been boring for you.
Cut to her sleeping.
It's just that whenever I
Holy,
start to
what
talk
the fuck? She killed herself? Was it that boring? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Airplane. So I have had an absolute blast watching both The Naked Gun and The Naked Gun 2. Leslie Nielsen, I feel dumb for not knowing that actor before watching those movies, but having been introduced to him from those first two films, I'm a big fan. And so knowing now that he is in Airplane, which I've heard of as a famous comedy movie, I'm just extra excited to check this one out. I know there's an iconic, famous line, something about like, Shirley, you can't be serious. And the guy's like, don't call me Shirley. I've heard of that from this movie. Other than that, I don't know what this is about. I'm expecting something in a similar vein to The Naked Gun, just over the top, crazy, ridiculous, and very funny. As always, if you want to watch along the full reaction and support what I do, that's up on Patreon, along with next week's comedy movie reaction. There's definitely some classics I want to check out. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Airplane, with an exclamation mark. Are we getting some ominous music for the opening? Okay. Is this a Jaws parody? The airplane is Jaws? Who's flying this? Who's flying this? That's a great opening, honestly.
An unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
Just in case we weren't clear, we'll say it over and over again, like they do at airports.
Zone is for loading and unloading, and there is no stopping in the red zone.
Having a little argument over the intercom here?
Zone is for stopping, and which zone is for loading?
Listen, Betty, don't start off with your white zone shit again.
Why can't this happen when I travel?
Would you put all your metal objects into this dish, please?
Take off your belt and shoes. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hello, Mr. Tin Man. Jeez.
And we both know perfectly well what it is you're talking about. You want me to have an abortion?
Holy. This is a very personal conversation.
You to have this flower on behalf of the Church of Religious Consciousness. Would you kick?
He's like, you're so annoying, take my coat.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift? Forklift! It's over there by the bag.
Oh, dude, not a job where you can afford to be distracted. Are we really gonna get this? Okay. This is where Nolan got inspiration for Tenet.
Most of all, it takes respect. And I can't live with the man I don't respect.
Oof. Brutal. Brutal.
What a pisser.
No, the white phone.
I mean, she answered the red one.
A girl named Lisa Davis en route to Minneapolis. She's scheduled for a heart transplant. We'd like you to...
He just has a heart out there? You for an Aztec warrior?
Have dinner. We'll talk things over.
I won't be back. I've requested the Atlanta run.
I think it's over, bro. I think it's over.
Different cities, different jobs, and not one of them shows you can accept any real responsibility.
He's had trouble adjusting. Probably has PTSD.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower from the Church of Religious Consciousness.
I mean, come on. He can't have been the first person who wanted to do that.
Uh-huh. It's an occluded front stalled over the Dakotas, backed up all the way to Utah.
Planes really are like cars, aren't they? Isn't that a little bit above your reading level there, kid? Maybe not. He'll be a politician one day.
Oh yeah, she is on board.
Is she supposed to give out that information?
Like one ticket to Chicago. No baggage.
And I'm saying it in a dramatic way because it's about love. Hurry up, hurry up. It's gotta be like a rom-com. Chase after the plane. A nice relevant over-the-top flashback. don't think she's gonna be happy to see him on this flight. Is it a federal offense still if it's on fire?
And the minute you get there, send me one, all right?
Okay, here, hurry.
So the plane is now a train as well as a car.
It's all right. It doesn't work.
Bill!
Goodbye, darling.
Get in the plane, bro.
Niner clear for Vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor? Over speaking.
We'll be cruising at 36,000 feet this evening. Our arrival time 45 p.m. Central Time. The temperature there is currently...
No, come, I don't have time now.
Oh, stewardess.
Excuse me.
I love how over dramatic they both are. He met her on stage? Really? Not the origin story I would have guessed. Vicious Girl Scouts. Holy. The guys just cheers. Jeez. Oh, the stunt work must have been so much fun for this fight. Oh, perfect. Way to hit the jukebox well. Even the tough crowd can't resist the allure of this song. Just casual murder on the dance floor. She doesn't even notice. She's like, oh yeah, nice move. And the irony, staying alive as you die. These sound effects are so over the top and amazing. What is that hang time, man? Oh, wow. Wow, okay. This is just like the Naked Gun, man. Alright, so they're both superheroes. Did he do his own stunts? That's pretty good. How to impress a girl in 3 easy steps. So I danced all night and fell in love. They're still fighting. You've got to be kidding me. You know how tired you would be?
But enough about me. I hope this hasn't been boring for you.
Cut to her sleeping. Holy, what the fuck? She killed herself? Was it that boring? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Looky here. I can dig grease and chomp it on some butter and drag him through the garden.
She's like, I'll bring them food.
I want you to sit down. Thank you.
A young Cary Grant.
Green? No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.
He's like, I moved seats because she hanged herself. The waves maybe were a little bit stronger than they expected. Maybe do that a little bit further in. Oh my gosh, look at the fish. Behind the scenes footage for that scene, please.
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Excuse me? Okay, stay away from this man.
Gymnasium.
We better get back now, Joey.
Yes.
No, Joey
yes.
can stay here for a while if you'd like.
Could I?
Joey, no.
For the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm sorry, son, but you must have me confused with someone else.
He's like, I'm trying to act right now, okay? Don't break the fourth wall.
That you don't really try, except during the playoffs.
The hell I don't.
You just gave away your cover, man.
Joey, do you like movies about gladiators?
We just cut away. Oh my gosh.
Not as long as you insist on living in the past.
He's like, get over your PTSD. What's wrong with you? Poor guy.
But that's not important right now.
I don't think that's what he meant, but...
Any blame for what happened on that raid?
Holy, interesting painting there, bro.
6 men didn't return from that raid.
7 Lieutenant Zip died this morning.
Yeah, all right.
Was he
35.
holding the painting up? Wait, what? Thanks. What? What? How does this even work?
Another cup of coffee?
I will, but Jim won't.
I think I will have another cup of coffee.
She's so surprised.
Could I borrow your guitar? I thought maybe I could cheer her up.
Oh, of course.
Watch it be an electric guitar. Oh no. Okay.
To find where it flows to the sea.
The RIP to all the people trying to sleep on this flight.
One river, there is only one sea.
Oh shoot, are you for real? Reattach the IV! All the mom is too distracted. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, a second time. She's like, I just wanted a nice apartment and a normal life.
Isolated from civilization. No one had ever outlined a physical fitness program for them.
Oh yes, they're definitely out of shape.
They seemed to enjoy themselves. It was probably due to the advanced American teaching techniques.
Oh yes. Yes, your teaching was just so good.
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
Your Gatorade drinking problem? Oh, as in you don't know how to drink.
We did come back to the States. I tried a number of jobs.
Did this guy kill himself too? The story was so boring? Tell me.
They start to bore you. You know, I really couldn't blame Elaine.
Oh, holy. Different method, but same result talking to this dude.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You a doctor?
That's right.
Oh, here he is.
We have some passengers that are very sick. Could you come take a look at them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
He was ready for the job. He's like, anybody call for a doctor? What is her sickness? What? What? What universe does this take place in?
It's to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
What's the condition, bro? Don't get nervous. Don't get sick either.
Well, not for another 2 hours. You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
He takes everything literally. He's like Drax. What's making them all pass out? They're all sick. He's got his basketball uniform, old school edition on.
A couple points of interest. We're now flying over Hoover Dam, and a little later on we'll pass...
Are they not noticing the passed out bodies? Oh my gosh.
We'll be back to you very quickly.
Co-pilot had fish. What did the navigator have?
He had fish.
Slowly putting it together, slowly.
Had fish for dinner. Will become violently ill in the next
Oh
half
no,
hour.
you had fish too, didn't you?
Virus penetrates the red blood cells. The victim becomes dizzy. Begins to experience an itching, a rash.
There's a demonstration right in front of you. Okay. Time for a crash landing. They had that ready with a light and everything. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. Early forms of AI.
Passed out on the floor and we've lost the co-pilot. Navigator.
You're being that honest?
Trouble, over.
Roger, Elaine, roger.
Oh, it's the controller. I thought she was announcing. Okay.
Down the field for emergency equipment.
He's a busy man.
We got fog right down to the deck. Every place east
What the heck? What the heck? Conjoined twins?
No, wait. 34,000 feet. No, it's dropping.
Wait, what's happening?
dropping.
How's he losing air? Did someone poke a hole in him?
Oh my god, the automatic pilot, it's deflating!
This is just insane.
What the hell's going on?
What were you checking exactly? Convenient they put it on the belt buckle, huh? Oh my gosh. He's like, I'll give them some privacy. Smile on. Was that as good for you as it was for me? A man who forgot how to drink. That was such a great cutaway.
Back there who can not only fly this plane, but who didn't have fish for dinner.
Cue the dramatic lightning and music. You don't have to tell your ex about the blow-up doll, though.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Her delivery of that was perfect. Time. The nun has some violence in her after all.
Are you a pilot yourself?
No, I'm in.
Holy.
Inspection.
You think after all these years someone would listen to you?
Oh, well. Airport management, the FAA.
How to responsibly look after your pet when strangers are over.
They had no thought of drainage in mind, so we had to take a special Jeep.
This is such an amazing running gag.
We were lucky to even get a Jeep since just the day before, only one we had broke down.
The writers of this film definitely had to listen to conversations about people's breakups.
Well, I flew in the war, but that was years ago. I wouldn't know anything about it.
This is your test. This is your final test, bro. A redemption arc. Is the guy gonna spare his life now, or is he... Okay. He's like, that was a close call.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Alright, that's the iconic line.
You're the only chance we've got.
Time to be a hero, and maybe get your girl back in the process. Okay, how many controls are there? How wide is this cockpit?
I want the kids in bed by 9. I want the dog fed, the yard watered, and the gate locked. And get a note to the milkman. No more cheese.
This guy does everything. He's awesome. He's like has so many things going on at the same time.
I know this guy.
You do? Who is it?
Holy, dude, watch where you're driving.
Maybe you know the kind. And all the pieces on a particular mission.
What are we in? Back to the Future 3? What's happening?
090, trim, mixture, wash, soak, rinse, spin.
Just like down at the laundromat.
Ted, what are you doing here?
Oh, way to be supportive. Way to be supportive.
Mr. Stryker is the only hope we've got.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
Holy, dude, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Rough love from everybody. Holy. She's gonna regret panicking. Everyone lines up. Jeez, she's got a gun. Are you serious?
Excuse me, sir, would you...
Important man walking through. I don't blame you.
Jerry's kids? Oh, yeah.
No, but this guy doing the flying has no airline experience at all. He's a menace to himself and everything else in the air.
I mean, you guys don't have many options.
Too.
Okay, he's a terrible risk, but what other choices we got? That's the whole story.
They were talking on the phone across from each other.
Let me tell you something, Steve. Ted Spiker was a top-notch squadron leader. A long time ago.
What was that?
Here's my radio. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
All your bad habits are coming back now.
Stand by, Stryker. Our one hope is to build this man up. Then give him all the confidence.
Positive feedback.
You ever flown a motor-engine plane before?
No, never.
Shit.
Holy, oh shoot, you forgot to shut it off, man.
You listen close. Flying a plane is no different than riding a bicycle.
Is that right? Is that right?
In the fighter plane.
All right, I'm going to unlock the automatic pilot.
I thought the automatic pilot was helping. Is this a good idea? This lady is still trying to put makeup on. She's determined. Tell me that wasn't intentional.
I'm going to level with you all.
Is he going to be honest?
The thing now is that you remain calm. There's no reason to panic.
What happened to his nose?
Slightly ill.
Oh, it's
The other
Pinocchio.
two
Oh my
pilots are
gosh.
just
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
There's no reason why you shouldn't have complete confidence in your chances to come out of this thing alive and in one piece.
Oh, the visual gags in this movie are great.
It's a damn good thing he doesn't know how much I hate his guts.
It's a
Oh
damn
my
good
gosh.
thing you don't know how much.
There's some trouble on your husband's flight. We don't know how serious it is yet. But Steve McCroskey
What? What with a horse? Oh my gosh, this is more horrifying than The Godfather.
There's juice in the refrigerator.
This movie is just insane.
2 more minutes. They could be miles off course. That's impossible. They're on instruments.
Oh my gosh. How many double meanings can we cram into a movie?
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit on credit.
Pretty white plane with red stripes and curtains in the window and wheels, and it looks like a big top.
He can handle the press.
Stricken airliner approaching Chicago.
They have a whole setup of the picture of the plane crashing.
Would you like a little whiskey, man?
Certainly not.
Okay, way to be so judgmental. She's like, whiskey doesn't do it for me, you wimp.
To be honest, I've never been so scared. But at least I have a husband.
She just wants to rub it in. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, Rats is right.
What happened, Ted? What went wrong?
The oil pressure. I forgot to check the oil pressure.
I've been there.
I can't take the pressure. I was crazy to think I could land this plane.
You've got to convince him, Elaine. You got to convince your man.
Captain made the right decision. Pilot's name was George Zip.
Look at that. Look at that.
Excuse me, Doc. I've got a plane to land.
I mean, come on. He should be a motivational speaker.
I'll take it, Elaine.
Casting aside the automatic pilot.
Passenger's certain to die. Airline negligent.
There's a sale at Penny's.
We all notice different things. That's the in-flight movie.
All ready, sir. This is Captain McCroskey, this is Captain Roberts, Captain Kramer, this is Captain Colosimo.
And why are you dressed as a referee?
Where did you get that dress? It's awful, and those shoes and that coat. Jeez.
Oh, so mean.
When I give the word, pull the cord on the right side flat.
trade in. You got enough fuel left for 2 hours of flying.
I'll take it, Elaine. Listen to me.
I feel like they're gonna crash.
Thanks, Randy. You better leave, sweetheart. You might get hurt up here.
I mean, you might get hurt back there, too.
Land too fast, use your emergency brakes. Red handle's right in front of you.
She's very concerned. She looks down and smiles.
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Oh, dude. What does this guy not do? What does he not do?
Too fast. I know.
He knows.
I mean, he'll be happy regardless of the outcome.
675, 650, 625. He's holding. He said no.
Laundry day is an important day. They rehearsed this part? This is crash position. He's on another planet at this point. Is he literally upside down? Wow, okay.
More flap.
Why'd they shut the lights off, you crazy? Oh my gosh.
They're drifting. Keep your eyes on the far end of the runway.
What's gonna happen? Are they all gonna die? Are they all gonna die? Oh, great. Oh, great. They can't slow down. Where's Tobey Maguire? How much sweat do you need? More.
Gate 10.
Push a button!
Push a button? Just any of them? In case you were wondering how intense this scene is. Oh no, oh no, this is not looking good.
24, 25.
Is it gonna explode or are they safe? Don't celebrate too early.
I'd like to buy you a drink and shake your hand.
This is too happy of an ending.
Have a nice day. Thank you for flying.
She's still in work mode, perpetually. Oh my gosh, no, really? Better than Casablanca. What's gonna happen to them? What's gonna happen to them? He's gone rogue, the automatic pilot. Where was she this whole time? Okay, wow, they survived. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to be more of a main character, to be honest, but his moments were very memorable. I wonder if this is where Edgar Wright got inspired for the double glasses gag in Baby Driver. And the true star of the film. The true star. Alright, so that is Airplane. I mean, that movie was insane. I think it might be the most ridiculous of all the recent comedy movies that I've seen so far. It was very funny and very silly and just out there. I mean, they were reminiscent of some of the Mel Brooks movies and obviously similar to The Naked Gun in a way, but I feel like even beyond that in a cartoonish sense. Like some of the cutaway gags and just the puns, the double meanings, like it felt like I was watching an episode of Family Guy in certain moments. I also thought that the things were so over dramatized in a way that was very funny and that I didn't quite expect. Like I feel like they were just making fun of so many serious movies with like the over the top stakes and the over the top expressions and the romance and just poking fun at a lot of dramas in general. I don't know if there's specific movies that this movie is making fun of, and there are definitely some good kind of throwaway references to other films. I'm sure there's others that I missed, but it was just, it was just an out there ridiculous barrage of nonstop humor, and it didn't shy away from any opportunity to make a joke. This movie did it, and on top of that, it threw in like 3 extra that you didn't even ask for. I mean, I know this movie is a classic, and I feel like there has been more outrageous comedy. I really wonder what the reception was like when this movie first came out. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it was a big hit since it's so popular now. Like, I've heard of this movie, for quite some time before having watched it. But was there any shock with the humor at the time that it came out? Or is it just one of those comedies that really resonated with general audiences, and that's how it became so iconic and a famous movie? But had a lot of fun with this movie. Very silly, very ridiculous, lots of fun. Hope you enjoyed this reaction as well. Like I mentioned, of course, full reaction is up on Patreon, and next week's classic movie reaction will also be out on early access. Thank you to everyone for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.